Well, hello, nerds.
And everyone else.
And welcome. The first retro recommendation video.
What the fuck is that?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, since I collect retro, and some of my all-time favorite games are really old.
Maybe even older than this Jean-Claude Van Damme movie.
Which is great! Now I myself grew up playing old games, because I myself am pretty old. Now that's pretty old, not really old. For God's sakes, I'm nearing my 25th year on this planet. But anyway, age is just numbers. I'm here to talk about old games that I played as a kid, or I probably found on an older age. My God, there's that age again. I'm not even 40 years old. Now the first game I want to recommend is one of my all-time favorites from my childhood. It's Bobble by Taito Corporations. Man, the times I played through Bobble, alone or with a friend. You know, back then when I had friends. Man, games don't get much simpler than this, or more addictive than this. I mean, first of all, the game's so colorful, it looks like somebody drew up a rainbow. I mean, you just want to eat it and throw up just to see if you can do the same. Now the main characters, if you play co-op with your friend, are Bob and Bob. The other one's green and the other one's blue. But I'm having little difficulties recognizing which one is which. You see, here's the manual. And inside the manual is a picture of Bob and Bob. Right here. It just happens to be black and white, so... Anyway, the game's pretty simple. You shoot bubbles, the enemies get caught in bubbles, and you burst those bubbles, and the enemies turn into vegetables. And that's pretty fucked up. I mean, I'd prefer a quick death over living the rest of my days as a vegetable. That's just cruel, man. Hey, people! It's me! Speedy! I just happen to be a banana now. You know, would someone pour my beer over me, please? I'd appreciate it. So, the game's pretty simple. Kill every enemy in the room, and you get to go to the next room. There's 99 levels and the last boss. But there's a little catch. See, if you play single player, you only get the bad ending. But if you play co-op, you can get the good ending, and then there's true ending, which is the best ending. Now to get to a true ending, you have to unlock these extra levels, which there are about 20 if I remember correctly. So basically you have to play a little over 300 levels to get all the endings. But there's another catch. The music. Now if you want to get all the endings, it's little over 300 levels of the same music loop, over and over again. I don't mind. I think it's quite catchy and I like it. But some people have gone batshit crazy and burnt down their house with their families in it. I mean, just listen. I think you get the picture. Anyway, I gotta mention the last boss here real quick. He's basically a flying fat-ass alcoholic who's pissed off and throws bottles at you. I mean, it's kind of like I'm fighting myself here, which is pretty cool. But the last ball's pretty easy, and so's the whole game with unlimited continues and a password, so I'd say it's one of the easiest NES games I know, at least in my opinion. So, that was my first retro recommendation video, and one of my all-time favorite games. And that was the end of this episode. So, maybe subscribe, maybe like, maybe comment. So, now you can pretty much just fuck off and come back when I upload more stuff. Oh, and if you want good reviews on some games, you can send beer on this address. It's